always like when you're about to go somewhere, when your hair doesn't want to act right. I feel like when I'm just rocking around the house, it's like, yeah, girl, let's be cute. And then when I gotta go somewhere, it's like, we about to act up. Bit of a different intro here. I feel like we never start out in the car, but here we are. Your girl is going outside. I can't believe it. I'm actually going somewhere. I feel like I have been going a lot more places now that it has been fall. I did not realize before, but I think I have always been a fall girly. Growing up, Halloween was always my favorite like holiday, and actually now I feel like it's becoming Christmas, but before that it was always Halloween until I hit maybe about like 23. But I remember growing up, like the things you got to look forward to, like football games, Friday Night Lights, all of the little festive get-togethers we would always have, candy, sweets, because I love those real bad. I did say before fall started that we would be doing a lot of fall things, but I can't even, like, you can't even blame this weekend on me because I didn't come up with any of this. My man looked at me the other day and he was like, are you busy this weekend? And I'm like, you know I'm not busy this weekend. He was like, are you busy Saturday? Can we make some plans? And I was just like, okay. And he wouldn't tell me what the plans were. And come to find out, we are going to a pumpkin patch. And then not only a pumpkin patch, he did his research, okay? He found a pumpkin patch that's basically like a pumpkin patch, but on a farm. There's animals. You can pet the animals. They have the cutest cows I think I have ever seen. I think I'm more excited about the cows than I'm excited about anything else. And then of course, like they might have like some little fall festive snacks and stuff like that. So I put together my little outfit and luckily it worked out. This is the jewelry. Look at these little sword earrings too. So cute. I've been wanting these for so long. I had my eye on them for a couple years and they went on sale on Vanessa Mooney and I was like, period, those are mine. Per usual, I would try to link everything down below if it is linkable for my outfit. But yeah, let me call him and tell him he can come now. I don't like him to be here when I do my intro. It's funny though, he is like the first person I've ever vlogged around like comfortably other than my mom. Like you see me talk all the time around my mom, but everybody else I'm like, nah, like please cover your ears, please go in another room. But just because it was the intro, you know, I wanted us to talk real quick. We needed our time, so now that we've had our time, let me call this man and we're gonna go to the pumpkin patch.
I ain't never felt the kind of love like this before. You took all the worries from my mind.
Lippy combo at the pumpkin patch. Bobby Brown and sand wash ink. Chestnut liner from MAC, always.
And if we settle down, we don't have to settle.
Last, Sephora lip gloss in the color Outrageous.
Darling, please forgive me if I stare a little more. I can't look away from those brown eyes. And if we settle down, we don't have to settle down. Please don't be afraid of all the things that could go wrong. We can take our...
So we are trying to find 2 pumpkins, like kind of on the small side because we thought it would be a good idea to like paint or carve some pumpkins. It's looking a little slight as far as small pumpkins go. There's definitely some pretty ones out here. We might have to go bigger than we want it to go. And I don't want to get the ones with the little bumps on them. Give me like the heebie-jeebies. The pumpkin. Is that really what it's called? Oh, this one's a good size. You know what we could do? Exactly. You want to do that with this one? That's like big enough for you to get one side and me to get one side.
Okay.
And it could be our pumpkin. Probably can't really see, but there are chickens right there. There's another chicken right here, but they're just chilling at the hen house. I'm just kidding. I can't run away because you have my phone. Going the way that I want to go, we'll be in here forever. Civilization. Let's see how tall you are. I don't know how tall this makes you. They kind of cut out the rest of the information. You broke the scale. Good job.
Is that 5'1"?
No. No. Where am I?
Yeah, 5'1". All right.
No, where's my phone? 5'6".
You can make an argument for 5'5".
Hello. Happy Sunday. Ugh, I love a good Sunday. I started off this morning. We ended up meeting with my man's friends and we were having like brunch and stuff. I took half a shot and I survived. I thought I was gonna end up needing to take a nap, but I didn't. I was all good, but brunch was good. We had it at this place called Snooze. I think it's like a chain restaurant, so there's tons of different snoozes all around. Yeah, it was decent. It wasn't like my favorite thing ever, but like I would go back and probably like try something else. I got the French toast, but my drink was good. I even had a little drink and it was like one of their mimosas. I can't get down with vodka in the morning or tequila, but I can do a mimosa. You can give me a little bit of champagne and I can rock with that, which is different. I know some people like champagne heavily affects them, but luckily that's the area that I can handle a little bit. Been drinking plenty of water today, but we're getting ready to be outside again. We're not doing anything like how we were doing yesterday, but speaking of yesterday, it was so cute to be in a relationship where somebody is like planning all these things for you that you didn't have to ask them to do or recommend to them, and like they plan it to a T. Like to be able to just get in the car and just everything's already planned out for you is just it's amazing. Let me tell you, I absolutely enjoyed myself thoroughly yesterday. I felt like a really extremely tired child that had like the best day when I got back. I was so tired. I think it was like 80 something degrees yesterday. That dress that I had on, it was a good idea in theory because it was a dress. That's one thing I've been liking about wearing dresses is I feel like they're cooler for like hotter weather. But the fact that it was black was tearing me up. Like the sun was like, you know, sun is like attracted to black, so I felt like the sun was like following me. But at least it was flowy. If I would have been wearing something tight and black, we would have been done. Just a little bit more smart today. I've got on like a little oversized button down. You'll see it when I get out of the car. But while we were at the pumpkin patch yesterday, we ended up getting a pumpkin, as you saw. So we'll probably paint it or something this weekend, because this upcoming weekend will be Halloween. So yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into like the Halloween vibes in this video, because I'd hate for you to have to watch a video about Halloween and it's after Halloween. But I might put in like me painting my pumpkins or something like that. That's why I didn't mind vlogging the pumpkin patch, because I feel like pumpkin patch season is not over when Halloween is over. You know, we still got to get to Thanksgiving, which is thoroughly a pumpkin holiday. So I was like, there's no Like, it makes sense to still go to a pumpkin patch, like, all through the month of November. But today is more of like this is my other persona. So yesterday was my nature girly, romanticize life, enjoy the simple things persona, and today is my shopping persona. I feel like I do both, okay? I love, like, the little simple things in life that are, like, really cutesy and wholesome, but your girl also likes to swipe her card. Okay, so that is what I'm going to do today. I actually do have a good reason, though. I don't know if you have any interest in seeing what I'm returning today, but I needed to go to Anthropologie. I got it stuffed in my bag. I needed to go to Anthropologie because there is one out here. There's one over by my house, too. But I love going to the Avalon out here. It's just, like, the cutest set of shops. Like, the shopping is tea at the Avalon to me, okay? It's got, like, all the shops that I like to go to, like Anthropologie, Free People. I think they have J. Crew. You already know I gotta go over there, but I really have a reason. I need to return a couple things. I bought this shirt off of Anthro, and I have been such an Anthro crazy girly. Like, the dress I had on yesterday was an Anthropologie dress. I think, no, might have been Free People. I don't know. If you like it, I will link it below. But I will say, now that I think about it, you'll see the reviews. People will be like, oh my gosh, this dress is so itchy. Like, it feels like burlap and it was itching my skin. I saw a couple people say that. And I was apprehensive of getting the dress because of those reviews. But either those people are, like, super sensitive or they've changed the fabric since then, because I think those reviews were kind of older. But I didn't have any problem with it being itchy. I was very comfy in that dress. So I don't know what they were talking about. There's, like, a plus side and a negative side of reviews. Like, sometimes it's helpful, and then sometimes it's, like, people being super picky, or it's like an old review on, like, the unrevised items. I'm like, I don't know what to do, but I just figured I could return it, and that's why I also got this from Anthro. It's lavender. I will say lavender is not really in my color palette. I liked it because it was this really flowy top that looked really comfy, and online it looked like it was like a baby pink. I wear color, but I'm very particular about the colors that I wear, and I feel like baby pink I'll wear. And so when it showed up as lavender, I was like, no. I tried it on still, but I felt like a butterfly. And I like a butterfly. I love butterflies. They're beautiful. But I don't know. I don't want to be that butterfly. So that will be going back. And then I'm also returning this. Not that it wasn't gorgeous. I actually really like this belt. But I've been trying to get into my wearing belts on top of dresses and shirts, like, just trying to find small ways to elevate the things that I have, you know, trying to maximize my closet, if you will, with accessories. And so I've been getting into belting things. So I ordered a couple belts off of Anthro, and I found this one, and it was actually super cute. But the other one that I got from Anthro was just better. I'm sorry if I seem like super hyper and hyped right now. Like, I just had a cup of coffee at like 2 p.m. And also, we're going shopping, so I'm excited. Okay, we're gonna hope I don't get into too much trouble. But even if we don't get anything, we love a little window shopping moment. Oops. Need to find some of these, obviously, for the mantle. But I really like this one. Green Girl Forever. Look at the bloomers. Imagine if I walked around my house in these. That's hilarious. They're low-key cute. Adorable. I feel like a fairy. These are cute. How cute are these? Wait, with the bag. I feel like they're a size too big, but I always tell myself, like, am I gonna get big enough one day to wear bigger clothes? Don't know. But they're so cute, even in the butt. Good afternoon, you guys. I have not picked up the vlog in days, but that was because I started another vlog and I actually finished the other one before I finished this one. So if you see kind of like a little bit of an overlap in the vlogs lately, like a couple of spoiler alerts, I apologize. It's just that my mom was in town last weekend and I really wanted to be able to like film all of our Christmas shopping and stuff and going decor shopping, and I felt like that was just taking up so much time, and it just also didn't quite feel on theme with what was going on in this vlog. So I was like, you know what, it was too much shopping if I would have combined them, so I completely just started another one. But I still have to finish this one. So as you can see, we've had a major hair change and my hair is curly now. This is what my hair looks like with absolutely nothing in it. I just have this headband on my hair so that I don't look completely crazy. But yeah, that's why it looks all choppy and like random, because there's nothing in my hair. And it's also completely dry. So somebody actually asked me the other day in my comments, like, if I could show my routine for the hair that you have been seeing in this vlog, like how my hair is like very voluminous and it's kind of like a blowout look. It's not technically a silk press. I guess you can do a silk press at home yourself. I just personally cannot, because I, as I've mentioned before, am not very good at having like straightening my hair bone straight. So yeah, I have to go get somebody else to do that for me. But the good thing about me like straightening my own hair, it's a really good base for a blowout. Just because since it's not completely straight, it's able to hold curl better. Personally, when my hair is like that, like it can hold curls, but it doesn't have that big voluminous curls look, and I've been really loving that lately. So this is like a very busy time for me. So I just do not have time to like care for my curls, and I just know if I try to wear my hair curly right now, the first time that it gets out of place and like is not giving me what I want it to give, I'm gonna put it in a bun, like a slick bun. And the thing about my slick buns is I like them very sleek, and I keep them in my head for about 4, maybe even 5 days if I'm pushing it, if I'm very busy. So if you don't know, slick buns are not very good for your hair. I personally never was scared of like doing a slick bun. The reason some people are scared is because it can give you like a receding hairline, it can mess up your edges, like it'll give you bald a little bit, okay? And I don't know, I guess I just thought that I could not be affected until I saw a girl on Instagram talking about how she too thought she could not be affected by the slick bun. And baby, her hairline was back there, okay? Like she showed like the differences, and I was like, my forehead is already big enough. I'm the last person who needs to gain a receding hairline from wearing too many slick back buns. So that put the fear in my heart right there. And since then, I've just personally decided that for the winter, fall, whatever, when it's cold outside, it is better for me to just straighten my hair and then wear it like that for like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, than it is to go through the slick bun every day and end up with a receding hairline. And because of that, I will be straightening it again, and I'm gonna show you how I straighten my hair. So the first thing I actually have to do is blow dry it. Blow drying it just makes it so much easier to actually straighten. If I just started with this, like with a straightener, I don't know what it would be giving. It would be giving, I've never done my hair before. So the first thing that we need to do is actually go find the blow dry. But before I go get that, you might have noticed, obviously, that I lit some candles and things like that. I'm about to go get my iPad because I used to hate doing my hair, but ever since I got this vanity, I feel like it's actually a process that I quite enjoy because it's kind of like me time. So just like regular me time when I'm having self-care nights, I love to light candles because I don't know, it just makes it feel much more special. And so I just like, when I look this way, I see a little candle flowing and it has a nice little scent. It's called Calm by Inside Then Out. They sent me this candle a while back. They're an amazing journal brand, but they also have candles now. And I also just put these little regular candlesticks up just because they're a vibe, okay? Whenever you feel like a certain part of your life is like very dreary and you feel like you're suffering when you go through it, I think the best way is to like romanticize it. So this is kind of my little way of romanticizing it. It makes me not think about that I have to get through all of this with a blow dryer and a straightener, and then also on top of that, I'm gonna watch me a little show while I do my hair. And I just feel like with that, I just feel like I'm sitting there watching TV instead of going through all this. Oh, hair length check. We're getting kind of long. I do this every year. I'm always trying to get like right here, and then I cut it again and again, but we're close. I really want waist length, and we're getting there if I don't cut it again. As you can see, I've separated my hair. I like to do my hair in 4 different sections, and I like to do it on damp hair. I normally do this right out of like washing my hair, so it's normally already damp, but it's not today because I washed my hair last night. So I'm gonna have to add a little bit of water. Like, not a lot, just a little bit. I want to say that it helps with like not being so damaging. I think that it's not very healthy to blow dry your hair on dry hair, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, use heat protectant. Now, I'm not really big on a particular heat protectant, but I just like to use what I have. And so I have the Pattern Beauty heat protectant. I mean, I guess it worked fine. Like, my curls have not changed, and that's what I used last time. Now, this, on the other hand, I'm not so sure about. I don't know. I guess it just hasn't done anything for me absolutely crazy. It's the Color Wow. I remember everybody talking about this like crazy a couple of years ago, and that's when I got like the little sample bottle. So to be honest, this is probably expired. But I don't know, I like to add it, number 1, because I have it, and number 2, just in case it does do something. If it works for you, let me know. Maybe I'm just not noticing because I have such a frizz problem. Maybe it makes a difference, and like I can't really tell because my hair is natural. I don't have a relaxer or anything. My hair is also not heat trained, so maybe it works more for people that have hair like that. Okay, my hair is nice and blow dried. I just put it in these 4 little twists to kind of keep it out the way. I'm getting ready to flat iron it. Let's see. And then I'm also going to add just a touch of the Chi little oil. I have been using this oil since, oh my gosh, I was probably like in middle school. I grew up on this, and then eventually I found my way back in my adulthood to it because it's just a really good oil. I really only use it when my hair is straightened, but I feel like it's good for that. And then definitely have to have the clips on deck. I'm gonna just show you an example of me straightening my hair, and then I'm gonna speed through this. So I like to take a little nice chunk about this size. I know people do the comb chase method, which I used to do that. My sister actually put me onto the brush chase method just because bristles are like even more defining than a comb, and my hair is already detangled. You will not be able to get through your hair like this if it's not detangled with a brush, so that's key. Hopefully if you went through a blow drying process though, your hair is pretty detangled. That's what one pass looks like. And then for the second, I put the brush at the roots. I kind of clamp down on my roots a little bit to make sure they're straight, and then I follow behind the brush with the flat iron. And that is what I do. 2 passes and the brush chase method. Okay, the hair is straightened. I might add a little more oil. Just a little bit. Put it on my ends because I'm getting ready to curl it. There we go. The way that you've been seeing my hair, I use heatless curls, but I don't just straighten my hair and then put it straight into the heatless curl rods. I curl it first. I actually use a flat iron. But yeah, I have no idea what my curls would look like if I went like from straight to the heatless rods. I'm guessing not much would happen. So I do have to initially curl my hair, and then I just use the heatless rods to keep it curled every night instead of going in every day and using like a curler or a straightener to curl my hair. So we're gonna be using the pin method actually today. I did not do this last time I did the Velcro rollers, and to be honest, it was kind of a bust for me. Like, my hair still worked out, but I feel like it could have been a lot better if I would have done like the pin curl method. So I'm just gonna go through and curl decent sized chunks of my hair and then pin it up, and I just kind of come at an angle instead of flat ironing straight down. I curve it and keep going if I can, and then I flip it, and then I got a little, see that? See my little curl? Yeah. It's going to take my fingers, the curl under, and I'm just gonna do like this using my fingers, and I'm gonna take a bobby pin and pin it to keep it up, so that way it just promotes the curls to stay more instead of them drooping. When I do the heatless curls before I go to bed tonight, they will be popping in the morning. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this to the rest of my hair. We'll be good to go for a little while. This is what the pin curls look like. I'll show you the back. It was very easy, very quick too, but I'm gonna put a little bonnet on to make sure, you know, it kind of holds it up, just in case any of them slip out. And this is how I'm gonna be doing my work for the rest of the night. Cute. I look like Chef Boyardee. Tell me why my boyfriend pulled up right after I had taken my hair out of its pin curls. The Georgia humidity attacked me immediately. Right after this, my hair did not look like this, but something told me to go ahead and show you what it looked like fresh out of the pin curls. But it's all good. I did end up doing the heatless curls. I'll just insert a little video of what they looked like. That's the thing I love about the heatless overnight curl method. It really just revives your curls, even if you get a little frizzy like me. Still did end up having like a little bit of frizz, but honestly, I just embrace it. I will say, if you don't have layered hair, you will probably not get the same effect. So if you do want the like kind of retro look, definitely look into getting some sort of layer or a bank, because that's what accidentally helps me achieve this look. Good morning. I feel like I have been so on and off of this vlog. This vlog has been lasting like forever at this point. But I think I mentioned that I've been filming like multiple videos, at least as of late, because the holiday season is unbelievably busy. But I'm just getting ready to go to ballet. I'm super excited because I had to miss ballet last week. I started at the beginning of August, and so now it's November, and so literally ever since then I had not missed a single day of ballet. But yeah, number one, it was the election, and so I had to go home and vote. And then number two, I had this meeting that I had to do, which was gonna be on Wednesday, literally at the same time as ballet. So at that point, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay at home, not this home, but back home in Alabama, and just do my meeting. That way I could also see my dad, because he was coming home from work on that day. And so yeah, that was my first time missing ballet. I was very, very sad about it, and it feels like I have not been in weeks at this point, which I guess with missing 1 week, technically I haven't. And so now I'm a little nervous that I'm gonna like go backwards on some of my balance, some of my little bit of flexibility that I've earned over the past few months, some of the strength, of course. But I'm gonna just go in, try my best. I'm hoping to get there at least a few minutes early so I can get a good stretch in, because if you don't know this about me, I'm very unflexible. I always have been, okay? I did like a full-on stretch last night, and it was actually really relaxing. Definitely recommend trying it. But I rolled out my little yoga mat, I lit some candles, I played Sade on blast, put on this little stretching video on YouTube where I kind of just stretch with the instructor. instructor, and it was just really nice. It sounds like it would be painful, and it kind of is, but like a good kind of pain. Like if you've ever done yoga, basically obviously the same thing, because yoga is basically stretching in a zen type of way. So yeah, that's kind of what it reminded me of. And I'm really trying to make it a habit to do it every night, give or take my break nights, just to, you know, give my body a rest. But yeah, life has just been hectic, so been missing ballet, been overlapping vlogs, filming multiple. But yeah, it's just been, I think for everybody, a crazy couple weeks. I think the holidays is super busy, and then of course with like the results of the election. I mean, I know some people were happy about the results, and you know, it is what it is. But it sounds kind of sad to say, I think at this point, I wasn't really surprised, you know? Like, I know a lot of people were, like, really distraught, and, like, I get it. I feel like a lot of people had hope. But, yeah, I don't know. I think after that first one, my first time voting, I want to say was in, like, was it the 2016? Is it the 2016 election? I don't know. And we know how that election went. That's probably, let's just say it was a very gut-wrenching election to start voting in. I've definitely told you that I am not one to, like, watch the news or anything like that because it stresses me out. And I try to kind of bring that into this channel as well, like, not really stress you out. So if you're tired of hearing about this, I apologize. I'm not gonna go deep into it, but I just wanted to share my thoughts. I have been watching like other YouTubers vlogs, and I'll see people in the comments and they'll be like, I just really wish you would leave politics out of this. Like, I don't come here for that. I just want to see you and your channel. And I saw somebody else respond to a comment like that on another YouTuber's channel, and they were basically expressing how they don't understand when people say things like that, because kind of the beauty of a YouTube channel and watching like your favorite vlogger is you're watching somebody with a personality. You're watching somebody with opinions that maybe not everybody agrees on. Maybe they're not palatable for everyone. You're not watching Disney Channel, you know? Like, of course, if you go on Disney Channel, you don't want to go on there and get triggered by, like, somebody talking about politics or something like that, or talking about who they voted for, because this is supposed to be a very, you know, even stance type of place. Like, it's not supposed to lean really one way or the other. But when it comes to people's personal vlog channels, I feel like that is absolutely not the case, because you are dealing with like a real person and their real feelings and their real thoughts. So me personally, I don't see a problem with it. Now, I also am not the person that I want to watch a video where we're gonna get into the arguments of both sides, because I will tell you, I think I gave up on arguing a few years ago, but officially about 1 year ago, I kind of was just like, you know what, I'm gonna take care of me, so I kind of need to be aware of my own mental health. You know, you want to fight everything and, you know, go against this, fight the power. And I had years of that, like the protesting in college, the educating myself. And this was before 2020. Like, I am not new to this, okay? I think I was born with my mom taking me to like Rosa Parks museums. Like every museum we could go to that was like about activism, I think we saw like everyone when I was growing up during the summers. But I did just want to point out one thing that I've learned over the years, especially with the type of books that I read. You know that I love to read books that have people that don't think exactly like me. I think it's really important to watch things and read things of people that have different backgrounds, have different beliefs. I think it's just important to be educated. That way you're not just thinking from your own mind. And educated doesn't even mean like go to college or something like that. I mean like whatever you have around you, like actually using those resources, you know, not being a couch potato all the time and like not trying to see outside your own perspective. Which, you know, it's nice to be a couch potato and be in your own perspective and comfort bubble sometimes. But I guess I just wanted to say I left anger about these types of things. Like in the past, I used to be somebody who would get very, very angry over these topics. I'd be very mad at these people about these types of things. But as I grew older, and I'd like to think got a little wiser, I realized that we kind of all just live in our own little different reality. I know our first jump would like to be mad at like whatever side we're on, be mad at the other side, because how can they not see what we see? Are they not watching the news channels we are watching? Are they not surrounded by the people we're surrounded by? Why don't they think like I do? But you also have to think like, I have seen some of these other news channels, okay? Even though I don't watch the news, but I will say they all very much lean one way or the other. They will take one topic and spin it two completely different ways. So I say that to say, you know, keep around you who you want to keep around you. If you don't feel safe around certain people, I definitely get that. But also, like, being angry is not gonna help anything. And that's something I had to learn myself. That's why I'm sharing that. And I think one of the things that helped me stop being so angry was realizing how different other people's reality is. The news channels they are watching and they think are like the correct channels, it's not showing them what maybe some of us are watching on TV or hearing from our friends and family. These news channels spin it in a way to make the viewer feel like, you know, the way that they think is correct. It supports it, okay? I feel like even if I only grew up on a certain like perspective around certain people, watching only certain channels, I would probably kind of lean that way too. Maybe, I don't know. I can't really speak because I never have. But I'm just saying, like, people are a product of their environment, unfortunately. And a lot of people don't go outside of their bubble. So they're going to, you know, be a reflection of what they're around and what they're taking in. And so that's why I just try to make it such a big deal to not just try to be in my own little learning bubble. So yeah, I'm not trying to have this conversation to like stress you out or anything, because you know, I am all about, I guess you could say, people used to call it the soft life. I call it romanticizing life. And ain't nothing romantic about watching the news, okay? I just want to be a very, sorry if you guys hear, I don't know what they're doing out there. Cutting grass or something. Weed eater? I don't know. But sometimes I just want to be a little oblivious girly in my own little bubble. And I get that. But I guess I just wanted to point out, not everybody has the same background information as I do or as you do. And so, you know, people just kind of do what they can with what they have. Now, of course, even when I got on Facebook, there were some people just absolutely just being really nasty, really ugly. Those people, I just had to go ahead and unfriend them. You know, people from high school and things like that. It's one thing to have your vote for who you vote for, but it's a whole nother thing to like be one of the people helping like spread things that are not love and light. Like, yeah, at that point, I'll see you when I see you. Baby, these bangs are busted. Do you see these? Girl, I called myself not re-rolling my hair last night because I was like, I'm going to ballet tomorrow, so what do I need to do the heatless curls for? Do you see this? This is bad. Do I care? I want to do the French pin, but I think my hair is too rambunctious today to do the French pin. Should I just do the wait? I'm not doing a very good job of getting to the ballet place early. I am not, because guess what? We still gotta get dressed. Okay, let's try this. Oh baby, no girl. It's always like when you're about to go somewhere when your hair doesn't want to act right. I feel like when I'm just rocking around the house, it's like, yeah girl, let's be cute. And then when I gotta go somewhere, it's like, we about to act up. Okay, should I redo this? Please. Okay, I don't think I'm doing this again. I think I give up. But yeah, I'm just sharing that, you know, if you are dealing with a little bit of like anger, sadness, is okay. Try to find things, you know, hype yourself up a little bit. Always try to find things to help romanticize your life, because I feel like that's always going to make me feel better, and I feel like many people it would make feel better. I feel like nowadays a lot of beauty is just being kind of taken away from things. Beauty is seen as like a thing that's like not important, or it's a thing of vanity. But I do think it's really important to surround yourself with like beauty, just to kind of like help uplift yourself, because you know this world is tough. Okay, it's tough for everybody. Even the people that we don't think is that tough for, look, everybody has their tough moments. So if you need to take a little step back, I know social media can really, you know, get you going. I feel like Twitter, definitely a big no-no. Maybe like even X on Instagram. It had me scrolling too long, watching everybody's opinions, everybody's replies. I had to log off. No, I like to come over on YouTube because I feel like, I don't know, everybody just be chilling, and so I like it over here. It makes me feel like I'm watching TV, but like without all the extra stuff that I don't really like. Okay, let's pick out an outfit. Okay, this is my little ballet drawer. I don't have all of my stuff in here, but for the most part, the things that I wear to ballet. So I think I'm gonna try these flesh tone tights that I just picked up. I bought them to actually match my ballet shoes, so it could actually give the elongated leg look. Love my ballet pink tights, but let's be real, that's not my skin tone. So, what color do I want to put on top of it? That is the question. Where's my black Leo? That's the skirt? I need it. Because I kind of want to go like classic black Leo with the black skirt on top. Or maybe even black knit shorts. But where is it? I swear I just did laundry. So if it's not in here, that makes me feel like it's dirty. And that is not an option. What if I wore this? No, let me stop. This is my nighttime outfit. Okay. Found the black Leo. I forgot I had taken it home. So it was still in my luggage. Because I am the worst at unpacking things. So let's try these flesh tan taut. I feel like they make me look a little ashy, but to be honest, I feel like all ballet tights make you look ashy. Like no matter the color. So don't mind that. I just need my legs to look elongated and lots of some nice lines for ballet today to make myself feel better. Normally I wouldn't try on the ballet shoe, but I just need to see what this looks like. This like cracks me up. Whenever I have on a Leo with just tights, it makes me feel like I'm like my 10-year-old self. So I don't know if I'll ever have the confidence to go and just be like Leo in tights, because it just makes me feel like childhood. Because I think I mentioned before, we were not allowed to wear anything on top of the Leo and the tights. Because our teacher had to see everything we were doing apparently, and a skirt apparently was not going to cut it. I don't know if I like the shorts. Let me go look in the mirror. I might try the skirt instead. Okay, please ignore this corner. I guess I make it hard to ignore when I literally put you right in it. But it's all the stuff that I have for my Christmas decor. And I needed somewhere to put it. Let's see. This is kind of boring. Let's try the skirt on, because that's boring. I don't like that. Might even do shorts. Not those shorts, but another pair. No, this feels boring too. Let's try these shorties. I love these. These are always so cute, but I wear them too much. I say too much, I've only worn them once. But they're just so cute. I love these. Okay, clearly I'm happy in these, so we might just stick to them. It's so funny to see my tights matching my ballet slippers. Never in life has that happened. I don't know how I feel about it. I guess this is how it's supposed to be. Okay, I was gonna wear a little wrap cardigan, but I think I'm just gonna put on this whole sweatsuit, since this is what I'm gonna wear afterwards, and I'll just take it off when I'm warmed up. What does this look like? Looks good enough. Okay, that'll do. Let's go to ballet.
So we're going to take this tennis ball, quick review, we're going to put it between our heels. Then we're going to plie, so we're going to bend our knees down, down, up, down, up, down, up.
Move all these out the way. So I was on the phone with my mother last night, as I do, and she basically asked me how come I don't show my PR on here anymore. There was once a time in this career, if you will, that your girl wasn't getting anything in the mail. So very grateful to be here. And then also I think there's a lot of things that brands send me that I think could be useful. With me being a girly who's not very good at keeping up with all the things going on TikTok, like I don't even really get on TikTok, and that's sad to say because I'm supposed to be working over there. But whenever my sister's telling me about some new product or talking about something she thinks I already know about, I never know. And so I feel like this is the only way that I know like new things are coming out. It's from like people sending me something directly. So maybe you're the same. So if so, I figured I'd introduce you to some new products, some new things. There's a few that I would consider tried and true. Like I've used them over and over and over again. So far, we'll continue to use them over and over again. So thought that I would share those with you. And then also just some new things on the market because heck, I don't know either. So we're going to figure it out together. But yeah, if you like things like this, let me know. That's why I kind of wasn't really sharing my PR because I didn't know if people really wanted to see that. But I was excited to get into this one. And the reason being, y'all, this is my first book PR. I didn't even know I was on anybody's radar to be sent any book PR. As you know, I love to read, have always loved reading. I would not consider myself like a booktuber, a bookstagrammer. I watch that content every single day, but I wouldn't say I create that content so much. I do little segments on here, but so I thought that was super cool and I was very excited. So let's open it. This is what the box is as soon as you open it. Okay, let's see. Super cute. Love all the pink and the kissy signs. So the name of the book is Here Lies a Vengeful Bitch, and it's got this little kissy box, and then when you open it, there's sage inside of it. I've heard a lot about like saging. I've never actually done it myself, but what I have learned about it is it's something that clears the air of impurities. This smells good. It says burn with intention and when you need a shift in energy. I love that. Very, very nice. Okay. And then there's this little patch in here. You could like sew this onto something. And then a little scrunchie with the little kissy faces. This is such cute book PR. I'm saying that like I know what book PR looks like. I have no idea. This is the first time anybody has sent me a book. But I'm so excited. Even the box is so cute. I'm like, how can I use this box? Okay, this says candy cubes on the side. So I'm assuming this is like an edible little portion of the PR box. Oh my goodness. Why would they send me this? If you don't know, I'm addicted to candy. I really try to stay away from it, but you can't stay away from it if it's a gift. Oh, this is so cute. These look delicious. Oh, these look so good. This is the book. Oh, she's cute. She is so cute. We got a little hardback. I'm normally not a hardback girl, but one thing I've learned about myself is I do like hardbacks when they're really pretty. They think they killed a girl. They only made a monster. Annie Lane was murdered, but that won't slow her down. The mountain her body was dumped on is legendary for raising the dead. The problem is, Annie can't remember who killed her. And the list of people who might have wanted to isn't exactly short. Okay, basically somebody killed this girl. She doesn't know who did it. She coming for them. She is coming for them. It's by the author Cody Crowley. Thank you so much. This was such a cute and thoughtful PR box. Oh my gosh. So I have a box from L'Occitane. It makes me feel like it's going to be holiday related, but probably not. Just because I think they sent this like a month ago. I smell something. That's all I know. I smell something. Ooh, it's citrus. Okay, so we've got a little citrus hand lotion and we've got a milk concentrate. I think this is gonna look like the same milk concentrate that I already have. Let me open it. Oh yeah, I have it in the regular one. It's literally sitting on my vanity right now. This packaging is so cute. I love a little pink and green moment. Ooh, stop. The hand lotion is also pink and green. Kumbawa. They have really good hand cream. Okay, there's another box in here. I'm over here making an absolute mess. This is also a body lotion. It'd be cool if there was a hand soap because I would put this in the bathroom like in the springtime. Okay, and then the red box. Ooh, stop. It's prettier when you open it. They really want you to earn getting inside this box. My mom is gonna love this. Anytime she sees me talk about L'Occitane, she like wants to get into my like PR bin and like dig through it. This is gonna be really good for travel. Amazing for travel. It's a whole bunch of little minis. This is definitely going in my travel bag. Oh, and this is another one. I would say the last one I just showed you, I've tried almost everything in that one, but I don't think I've tried any of these. So it's gonna allow me to try some other things. Okay, a little bit of a lighting change because you know it gets super dark when it's 5 p.m. So I had to turn on the lamp. Okay, I know what this one is, but I haven't got to try it yet, but I'm really, really excited about this one. So this perfume brand actually reached out, and what they do is they make fragrances, perfumes, I guess body lotions, out of flowers that have gone extinct. So they use some type of like science technology to like recreate the scent, and that way it kind of lives on and you get to still experience the scent of that flower. So they had me take a little quiz on there to figure out what scent was my scent. So I took the quiz, of course, because I love a quiz. But the results of my quiz, I got the Lost World of Haunted Rose. Stop, because that sounds exactly like something I would pick. They sent it to me in this really pretty box. The brand is called Future Society. Oh, this is a candle. Oh my gosh, I love a candle. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to explain how this smells, but it smells good. I don't think it smells like anything else I have, for sure. So we got the little Haunted Rose candle, Haunted Rose body cream. And then I love that they sent the fragrances inside these little spray bottles, just because even though that's the one that I got on my quiz, I'm able to actually try out the 3 different scents and see if I like it rather than committing to like a whole entire bottle of Haunted Rose. So they sent Solar Canopy, Floating Forest, and of course the Haunted Rose. Okay, so they put on here the extinct flower behind the fragrance. The name of it is Macrostylus, the subspecies 1+2, mainly found in the Cape of South Africa. Its last recording was in 1960. That's so cool that they're able to do things like that though. Like, wow, go science. Like, don't you just love when a brand comes out with something new and it's not like something that's redundant or done over and over again? Like, it's based on a passion that somebody had. Speaking of, I feel like Merit's another one of those. So they sent over, it says the Brow Collection, in case yours could use a little help. Well, baby, they can. How did you know? Let's see. I must have just accidentally stuck this in there because I don't think I see anything for brows in here. Unless this was stuck in here. I don't know. But let's see what this is. So we got this little gray packaging. Ooh, little under eye concealer. And I'm assuming this is the brush for it. I'm definitely going to be trying that because I do want to try a cream concealer since it's colder outside now. And then we've got the Great Skin Instant Glow Serum and the Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. I feel like Merit has just really been making a name for themselves. I feel like I've been seeing it absolutely everywhere. And this packaging is so pretty. Oh, this is the type of skincare you like put on the vanity so everybody can see it. Okay, so this one is really close to my heart. I'm just now opening it, but Magic Mind asked if they could send something over, and if you don't know what Magic Mind is, it's pretty much a drink for the ADHDers who don't want to be on medication. And as somebody who has tried the medication, yeah, it is, I feel like it affects people differently, but I'm not going to speak to other people's experience. For me personally, I feel like when I'm on medication, it's like, I'm like, go, 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 go. It's like too much, you know? So when they hit me up, I was like, absolutely, I'd love to try it. But they just look like this. They're like little drinks that are supposed to help you with your focus. And honestly, mine has been quite awful the past couple of weeks. So maybe I will try this sometime this week so I can actually get more work done. But this next one is from Lancome. It's called the Hypnose Palette. Let's see. Cute little black compact. I really need to get a compact mirror. These are some really pretty fall colors. I don't know if I'll be using this brush though. Do you remember these brushes? When we were younger, or at least when I was younger, we used to have the little makeup kits, and it would always come with these little things, and man, these things didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing. So I might have to use my own brushes, but I'm not going to get into all these, but let me show you this one thing though, because I have used a couple of bottles of these, and these are actually pretty good. So these are the Lancome boosters, and what they are, it's like this white goop that goes on your eyelashes before you put on mascara, and it really just makes the mascara like pop, like you like you're about to fly away. I like to use it when I'm not having my lazy makeup days, because you know that's an extra step, but for when it's like a more glam day, it works out. Ever since I, you know, don't do lashes anymore. Okay, and then we have the Redken Sabrina Carpenter collab. I don't know if it's like a specific collab they did. Everyone deserves a better bang. That's what the box says. This is such a cute box, by the way. I like the little mirrored effect. Ooh, these are cute. One thing about about Sabrina Carpenter, I feel like all of her brand collabs, like all the people that she's working with, I feel like the branding is always on point. Like, not only is her brand on point, but I feel like every collab makes sense. They sent these cute little stickers. I love when brands send like little cutesy pieces. So I feel like that makes me want to show it even more. Like, it's one thing, like, of course I like seeing the product and all that, but when you add in the little cutesy things, like, it makes it exciting, you know? You can go to Walmart and look at the products in the store, but we can't go to Walmart and look at little stickers next to the product. I might give these to my little cousin because she's such a huge Sabrina Carpenter fan, and I think she would appreciate these a little more. Not the products. She can't do nothing with that. She's only like 9. And if you're side-eyeing, her mom informed me that she's an OG Sabrina Carpenter fan on Disney Channel. I was like, period. Okay, so I'm gonna put these to the side for her. Not so much on my curly hair. I don't really like it for my curly hair, but when I'm straightening my hair, this is literally what I used, like the last straightening session that you saw in this video. This is what I used. But it's the Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate. Yeah. Me and her go together really badly, so glad they re-upped me on that. And then we have some Glow Recipe things. See, another example of really cute packaging. So cute! It's called the Blackberry Retinol Blemish Serum. Let me open it, actually. Let me not be lazy. Oh, this is cute. I don't think I have a purple one from them. I know they do a lot of pinks. So yeah, it's a blemish serum. So apparently it's supposed to be like a really gentle retinol, because me personally, I have tried some retinols over like the past couple years, because, you know, I don't know, are people still talking about retinol? This is what I'm talking about. Since I don't be scrolling through TikTok like that, I don't be knowing what the girls are talking about, so forgive me if I'm really behind. But I remember everybody was swearing by retinol, and I'm not saying it doesn't work. It probably works for somebody. As for me and my skin, though, it was very, very harsh. So this says that it's a retinol, but it says it's supposed to be a gentle daily retinol. So maybe my skin will agree with this more. I'm definitely going to have to try it, because I will say one thing I like about Glow Recipe is they have really gentle products, which my skin prefers. I think I've just learned, like, I can't really do that medical grade type stuff. I think different things just work for everybody. And if it's gonna be something super harsh, like to knock out legitimate pimples and stuff like that, I gotta stay far away from it. That's not really my issue. My issue is more like I get the little fine lines, I get the little texture. So I kind of focus on like more minimal type of skincare. Okay, and then this is more stuff that my little cousin would absolutely love. I'm looking at this and I'm like, I'm gonna have to put this in her little Christmas gift, because when I tell you, she could care less about anything else I get her if I give her Bubble or Glow Recipe or Sabrina Carpenter stickers. That's what's gonna make her go crazy. So I'm gonna have to go through some stuff and see what she would like. They sent the Dewy Skin Dazzlers. Also have tried all of these. Love these. I'm pretty much just, if you're feeling like, dang, she loves everything. I told you, a lot of these things I showed you because I like them. Dang, this is a big old thing of the dewdrops. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm not mad at it. But yeah, that is all the PR that I'm going to go through right now, because my floor looks a mess right now. Let me show you. It's not cute. I feel like this is a bit of a chaotic ending, but now that I have to clean this mess, this is what I'm going to be working on. So I feel like we've gotten a little long with the vlog, so I'm going to go ahead and close it out here. Be sure, of course, to let me know your favorite parts. I've been trying to say this again, so that way in each vlog I know what you want me to focus on in upcoming vlogs. That way I can talk about the stuff you like more and the stuff you don't like less. This one was so fun to make, a little all over the place, but you know, it's the holiday season. It's gonna be a little crazy. So I will see you in next week's vlog. Mwah.